Alright, welcome back to the Peterson Restorations channel. Today, as you can see from the title of this video, I will be selling the pink Fastback that you see behind me, which may come as a surprise because I've always said I was going to keep it, which would be nice, but realistically I don't need it. I could always build another car. It is cool because it is special, so it's something that I like, but I get the enjoyment out of building the cars, not necessarily keeping them. So that being said, it will be for sale. I don't have a price in mind at the moment, but it's going to be up there because it is a one-of-one car, and I'm doing it. I'm not skipping any steps. Everything's getting done to the T, powder coated, painted. All the hardwares are painted, which I'll show you in a second. Just it's getting done the right way, in my opinion. So. And I know everyone's going to be upset because I did so much work and I didn't video any of it. So this is just a video to catch you up to speed on where the car is at right now, and all the stuff that I have done to it. Starting off at the front, you can see I have the wire harness in, front end of the horn, hood support, grill support brackets, washer system, all the wiring, hoses. The rest of the steering's all in. Brake lines, heater box, and hoses. Pretty much all the stuff that you want to set in place before the engine gets dropped in. Battery tray. And everything that you see is painted or powder coated. There's a large amount of stuff that's powder coated on here, such as any kind of steel bracket is powder coated, steering pieces, battery tray, lots of stuff is coated, and I'm trying to replicate original quality and finish on stuff. Like the hood hinges are done in a phosphate color, which is hard to see and differentiate on the camera here, and all the hardwares for different things are in that phosphate color. But yeah, engine bay wise, it's ready for the engine, which did come just yesterday. Actually, it showed up at my dad's garage, and so he's gonna spray it, and then I'll pick it up, stick it in place, and start with the drive line. But you can see on the outside there I have the wipers up in place. I have a lot of stuff on the inside done. As far as the dash, I have all the pedals in, parking brake, washer pump, dimmer switch, ignition, headlights, the wiring, steering column, all the wipers, the heater ducting. I just have the radio bezel just sitting in there, but you can see down there I have all the heater box in with the cables, just some wiring hanging that's going to need to go to stuff. That's for the brake switch, and most of the interior, especially on the back half, is done. You can see I did the headliner a while ago, but interior panels, they're all painted, mounted. Those are new grill pieces on those sail panels, new courtesy lights. Everything's going to be new on the car other than the original stuff. These are actually original panels. They're as nice of panels that you will find for an original piece because they are fiberglass, and usually they're all busted and broken around where that fold down seat goes on, but these are not cracked at all. So all that's in. The back seat's just sitting in place. I got to stuff some more foam. This is new rear seat foam under this, new upholstery, and in my opinion they don't give you good stuff for that centerpiece. You can just see how much flap is in there, so I need to add in another piece of foam to take away those wrinkles there. And that's pretty much for the interior. It is a fold down seat car, which is all done, re-chromed, painted. Everything's finished off in the inside. On that back half, the trap door's in and works the way it should. The back end, I have most of the trim on. I have the lights, backup lights, rear valence, and all those pieces are on. The gas cap is getting changed out. It's supposed to be a pop open gas cap, so I have that to put in, and I just laid in the trunk mat for now just so it can unfold out of the box. But all the wiring's ran back here. I just have to finish off the connections on it to be able to finish off the trunk area. And just to show you a little bit of my process, I lay all the parts out. I blast, paint, powder coat, everything that needs painted or coated. I do that, lay it on the shelf on a table like that, gather up all the hardwares for everything, so everything is sitting waiting to go onto the car. And then whenever I have everything laid out and coated and painted to where it's ready to go on the car, that's whenever I start putting the car together. In my experiences, that's the quickest way to do a restoration. It's not like you're trying to cut corners or trying to do something too fast. When you're in business to do this for a living, you have to be able to do things as quickly as possible without getting rid of your quality. So this is, in my opinion, the quickest way to do it. But you can see just everything's laid out with the hardwares, motor mounts with the hardware, carburetor with all the lines and pieces. That's all painted, ready to go. New fuel filter on. Power steering pump, I have the new pump. I painted the housing. I have the brackets, they're powder coated. I've got the hardwares. Just everything's laid out, ready to go together. There's the radiator with all of the related hardwares. Transmission is all put together. And that's something also that's powder coated. A lot of the stuff that you're seeing is powder coated just for the quality and so it lasts. Cross member, the actual housing, the tail shaft and the main body, that's all powder coated. The rods, the shift linkages are all powder coated. The bell housing's powder coated. But it's all laid out with all of its hardware. There's a flywheel, clutch. I got all the bolts for everything, throw out bearing. So everything's just sitting here ready to go on. I just have some other work to finish up before I really throw this car together the rest of the way. So I'm gonna try and capture as much as I can on videos, but like I said, because the car is gonna be for sale, I'm just trying to get it done here in the first part of the new year. So yeah, if you're interested, you could always reach out to me. Like I said, I don't have a number right now, but eventually I'll have a number to go along with it. But it is gonna be up there in price, especially 67.8s are way up right now. So that also helped me lead to the decision to sell it. And I do have a bunch of videos coming on the 67 Shelby clone. So I didn't skip over that. I have videos coming on that. That is, I'm just behind on uploading them, editing them. I do have the car done. There's a sneak peek of it. It's sitting there pretty much ready to go to paint. There's a couple small things to do to it. But all those things are coming. Lots to do. You can see boxes. I got parts that I'm trying to sell before the end of the year. Just lots going on, which is always a good thing. So thanks for sticking around, even though I haven't posted there for a couple weeks. I'm just trying to get things done. I'll be back as much as possible with some videos. But yeah, thanks for watching this video and see you in the next one.